Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is 2nd of January and the year 2022 is a Purification Sunday, and the Trinity say there are 10 things they want to broadcast and declare in the entire cosmoses and in the world. I heard word by word. And the second point to look out for in the year 2022 is the Trinity write, massive panic and world disaster will be more and more imminent in the year 2022. And I heard the 10 judgments of the Elohim will be fully executed and be made known to come to pass. All things which are to take place in their respective countries will be imminent on the year 2022 onwards. Okay, which Aaron K. David will explain to you, and later I will summarize it. Okay, for the year 2022, the Trinity say there will be a reenactment of the 10 judgment of God in the Old Testament that God asked Moses to do through the hands of Aaron. Okay, and this 10 judgment, the Trinity actually revealed. Now zoom into this book. Okay, it's actually published inside this book called Behold My Messenger 3, Behold My Names, and it's in page 241, okay, which now we put it on the camera. And now Jesus in Aaron KDB will share with you further what is this 10 judgment of Elohim in the year 2022 and beyond, both in the spirit and in the physical eventually. I saw these words.
Okay, this drawing was taken from book 3. It is whatever God used Moses to represent him as Elohim, and Aaron to represent Moses as his prophet to do the co-execution. It will come to pass from 2 onwards. Okay, so it's onwards. So we can start with number 1 first. So number 1, it says that the river now will turn to blood. Physical Egypt. So God will let something happen to Egypt so that to show the people that what is going to happen. In the spiritual realm, Egypt, the water means the people of Egypt water. And then water means people. So Egypt represents spiritually is the world. So a lot of people are going to die. The water turned to blood means a lot of people are going to die. But physically, it will be physical, now will be turned to blood. So this is the meaning. So number 2 is is here. Germany, what is it? Brought up frog over the land. Okay, so Germany physically, maybe there will be a lot of frogs there. Investigate with frogs, some area. So it's a sign. So frog represent lying spirit that works wonder. That is in the book of Revelation also, which is stated that I saw a frog came up from the mouth of from the dragon, from the beast, and then from the prophet. Okay. So these are, put there is demons. They perform lying wonders. Okay? So I can assume that because Germany represents Assyrian, so Assyrian will, from a spiritual Assyrian called Germany, spiritual Assyrian means the type and shadow of the Antichrist. So it means these are false in place of God's anointed Antichrist, right? So called false prophet There will be a lot of false prophet from the other side Okay? So they will be doing wonders also signs and wonders also lying signs and wonders to deceive the whole world, okay? So this is what's going to happen So number 3 is dust of the earth became nets. Alaska. Okay? So same thing physically Alaska but spiritually Alaska is a place where a lot of aliens are hiding There are a lot of mutations and all these things genetic mutation and it's all hiding inside the aliens are hiding in under the mountain and and inside the mountain and all these things. So this is the type and shadow So maybe you can ask God, the nets represent what? The dust is human being become nets infested. So what spiritually represent what? In Alaska represent what? Spiritually represent what?
The nets, I see the word human mutation.
Human mutation the dust become nets I mean a lot of nets is those type of bacteria, is it? This type of parasite, right? Correct? Nets
I saw the word zombie written on top.
Dust, dust mite, this are dust mite that kind of thing. So a lot of mutation zombies okay lah. Okay lah. So the next one, number 4. Number 4 is the Nile River swarm of mosquitoes So Beelzebub mosquito and Beelzebub So a lot of demons will be manifestation a lot of demons Okay, Nile River is still same in the world There are a lot of demonic manifestation in the world Okay. Number 5 is China. China, there is a severe plagues on livestock So physically it will happen So spiritually is also a lot of unclean spirit on the livestock. So it's like a pestilence like this okay. So because every evil things like evil disease, sickness, all these things are all from evil spirit Okay, so it's a plague This will happen in China There were plagues in China. Number 6 Number 6 is soot became dust, boil erupting into the source, both in people and animal in Africa. So Africa will have disease called plagues quite common Africa, correct? But this one will be this one will spread everywhere so it's boils all over skin disease okay. This is real So it's also talk about the condition of the whole African continent will be infested with unclean spirit also demonic force Number 7. So there will be report from 2020 onwards, 2022 onwards. Africa will experience a lot of skin disease among the inhabitants. North America, number 7, severe hailstones. So physically and spiritually it will happen in North America, a lot of hailstones coming down. Hailstone is the judgment of God as well. Hailstone. Number 9. Number 8. Number 8 is Australia, New Zealand. The land will be struck by locusts. Just like recently, there are a lot of locusts, right? All over the world, right? But for this part, I think same thing like Australia, New Zealand will suffer this what we call locusts attacking all the vegetables and farm. There will be lack famine. Okay. Physically and spiritually because locusts also represent the titans actually, the demons Number 9. United States and Latin America, darkness cover Egypt. Egypt means represent the world so Babylon the world. So United States and Latin America is a type of shadow of spiritual Egypt So there will be darkness all cover them. Okay? So maybe we can ask God about this darkness. The physical darkness represent what? Maybe bad day gloominess. Maybe depression, recession or whatever. Bad days
You see a big cloud of black dark cloud cover the
evilness evil
yeah.
Evilness cover the whole land
The entire land, and a lot of I saw evil forces came out from these clouds and go into the humanity that dwells in
there will be evil A lot of vice a lot of immorality and the crime and everything and civil war everything bad day something like that
To a certain extent, I heard.
So number 10 is the whole world is the death of the first one of Egypt. So this is something like the two witnesses like this. Going to be killed on Christmas Day. Then they are resurrected. Then what happens? God sent a great earthquake and then 7,000 of the city was killed, firstborn. So this is time shadow of Egypt, firstborn of Egypt. It means all over the world, all these high places, elite, called form a type of Antichrist, all the sons of Antichrist, sons of Satan, who are in high hierarchy position, all will die, Okay, when God sent an earthquake to struck, all over the world, a lot of them will die, Okay, maybe the headquarters will all coming down. Then all inside will die. Different place. Or they happen to be in the meeting, all together, or boom, all die. Amen.
Let's recap. In the year 2022, the Trinity have is declaring to the cosmos now that the 10th judgment of Elohim is going to happen in the year 2022 onwards and beyond. Okay? And these are the 10 judgment of Elohim or God, okay, in the Old Testament. There is God command Moses to do through the hand of Aaron, okay? And the 10 things and can be obtained from this book called Behold My Messenger Tree, Behold My Names. Okay, it can be obtained from crowdeaglesglobal.org, from our website or from Amazon worldwide. Okay, and at page 241, you can find this picture, okay, which explains. Okay, I will just read out, okay? Just now, Aaron K. David had already expound in further. Now, I've just summarized it by just reading it so that in the bullet point. Number 1, in a physical Egypt and spiritual Egypt, the river now will turn into blood. That's number 1, judgment number 1. And judgment number 2 is in Germany. I saw this word, brought up frogs over the land. the frogs will be brought up over the lands, okay, of Germany. And number 3, in Alaska, there will be dust of the ground become nets, yes. Okay, the dust of the ground become nets. Okay, the judgment number 4, okay, which is here. The Nile River, also there will be swarms of insects. Judgment number 5, the severity plagues on livestock in China. Judgment number 6, both in the people in Africa and animals, suits become dust and become boils, eruption into sores. Okay, and judgment number 7, in North America, severe hailstones. Judgment number 8, in Australia and New Zealand, will be the land will be struck with locusts. Judgment number 9, in spiritual Egypt, which is United States and Latin America, there will be darkness cover Egypt 3 days. Okay? And America and Latin America is the spiritual Egypt. So I saw a vision of a dark cloud cover the entire land. And a lot of evil forces came out from this dark cloud and go into the humanity that dwells in that land. Okay? And judgment number 10 is here. The whole world, I see this word, death of the firstborn of Egypt. Okay, the spiritual Egypt. The Trinity stand here with the 3 whiteboard with this word written on it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Definitely, definitely, definitely. We swear, we swear, we swear. Okay. Now we progress to point number 3. There will be massive cutting down of trees in an unprecedented rate in human history since its creation till now. Okay, I saw these words. And in what way, you may ask? I heard in all ways. Now I heard the Trinity says, they're standing in front of me holding 3 whiteboard with this word. That's all for the Cosmos announcement today.
Yahweh said unto my Adon, sit down at my right